Hey guys, it's Marissa. So in today's video, I actually recreated my prom look from exactly 1 year ago today. It's actually pretty crazy for me that it's been 1 year already since high school. Like, as a college freshman, I feel like this year just went by so fast. I just wanted to recreate something fun from my high school senior year, and so I just wanted to recreate my prom look, and it's not exactly the same. I had to use a different type of extensions for this. I actually used a wig instead of extensions because they're really hard for me to clip on, but I still really think that this turned out really cool, and I just really loved this overall makeup look. This is honestly one of the most favorite makeup looks that I've ever done for any of my dances from high school. And I really hope you guys enjoy like the setup and everything as well. This is my first video where I'm using my actual Canon camera, so we'll see how this works. I might have to record this twice for the intro and outro because I'm not too sure if the microphone is going to be working completely or not. But I also have like a green screen behind me as well, so I'll be able to make my videos a lot more fancier than they have been using like a different software editing program. I'm going to be trying to use Adobe Premiere Pro, and that's supposed to be like a really good program for any kind of like editing stuff, especially for YouTube and all that. The way that they have like the input and output of videos, it can be a lot higher quality, so you guys can see my makeup looks a lot better. I know that a lot of high school seniors this year were not able to have their prom due to the COVID-19 pandemic, but I thought that this would be a really nice tutorial for someone who wants to just get glam anyway at home and just recreate any kind of prom photos for what they would have had for prom. I just think that either way, like, makeup is just something for fun and that everyone can do. And if you just want to see how I did this look, then just keep on watching. So the first thing that I'm doing is putting on the actual wig just to get it all done and over with first, because it would be a little bit difficult to put it on after the makeup. So I'm just doing that and also clipping back the bangs of that. The reason why I didn't put on the extensions like how I said in the intro is because they were really difficult to put on, and when I actually had them on for the actual prom, they literally were so heavy on my head, like it literally gave me a headache. I had to hold on to my extensions because it was just so heavy for me. So this was a lot easier, and I didn't have like a bald cap or anything, so you can see my natural curls a little bit behind the actual wig, but it still looks really cute and really pretty. The next step that I'm doing is starting off with the base of the eye, and I'm just taking the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fairest and just applying that with my finger and blending everything out. And because I am creating a cut crease with this look, I'm first starting off with the base of the eye, right where the crease is actually, and I'm taking the shades Hunts and Jacz from the Jaclyn Morphe palette, and I'm applying those shades using the crease brush from the It Cosmetics by Ulta. And so I'm just applying that and really packing it on and then buffing it out afterwards. I do occasionally blend it all out with my finger as well, just so I can have better control with it. And then I'm dipping into the shade You're Kidding from the James Charles Morphe palette, and I'm applying that using an Ulta round brush and just really buffing it out even more and adding a more brighter red pigment to the overall look. Then I'm taking the shade Jacz and Roxanne from the Jaclyn Morphe palette and just really deepening my crease with that using that same Ulta round brush, and that way it just creates a little bit more dimension to the look. Next, I'm taking the e.l.f. concealer brush and I'm applying the NYX Glitter Primer with that, and I'm not taking off any of the eyeshadow, I'm just layering it over that. Next, using a different e.l.f. concealer brush, I'm taking the shade Queen from that Jaclyn Morphe palette and just really piling that on to where that glitter primer is. And then afterwards, I'm going again with the glitter primer once more, just adding a little bit here and there just to make sure it's still tacky. And then I'm applying the NYX glitter. It's the gold glitter. Also, here's a clip of my cat Fluffy. You're going to be seeing her in like the ending of the video because she just kept coming in wondering what the heck I was doing. Next, I'm using some eyeliner, which is the e.l.f. Expert Liquid Liner in the shade Jet Black, and I'm just creating a simple wing with that. Then I'm just going with the makeup remover wipe by Clinique and just really just cleaning up that edge of the wing. And I'm just going over the glitter of the gold one more time and also just like the outer crease part just to make sure that it's all crisp and clean. And then I'm also just going over one more time as well with the e.l.f. liquid liner just to make sure none of that glitter just got stuck onto that liquid part of the eyeliner when it was still wet. Then afterwards, I'm going to be applying my false lashes off camera, and then I'm going over one more time with that e.l.f. liquid liner just to make sure that you cannot see the ends of the lashes or the glue. Now I'm going to be priming my face, and the first product that I'm going to be using is by LORAC. And then the second product that I'm using is by e.l.f., which is the Jelly Highlighter in the shade Cloud, and I'm just blending everything into my skin using my fingers. Next, I'm going to be using foundation for this look, which is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer, and I'm just using this in the shade 0.5 Breeze. I didn't really have much of this product left, but I still used it anyway, which is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Fair Neutral. And then on top of that, I just went back in with that LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fairest, just to add some more coverage to my under eyes and any other spots on my face. Then I'm using the darkest shade from the contour palette that I actually got from Five Below, and same thing with the brush, but I just thought that this was a really nice cream contour that I could use. And I did use this for my actual prom as well, and I just thought that it worked really well and it just kept my makeup on for a very long time. Now I'm filling in my brows using an angled brush in the shades Chip and Soda Pop from the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. Now I'm going to be taking the Urban Decay Loose Setting Powder, which I'm not too sure if they make this anymore. I tried looking it up and I could not find it anymore. It was like a little sample size of it anyways. But the closest thing to it is the All Night Loose Setting Powder. So that's what I'm technically using, and I'm just applying that using one of those little powder puffs. I'm just applying that to wherever I applied the foundation or concealer on my face, just to make sure that it's not going to smudge throughout the day. And I'm also using that same loose powder to bake my face as well. Then using a blush brush that I got from Claire's, which is really old and I honestly have no idea which set it came from, but then I'm just setting over that bronzer, that cream contour that I had with the butter bronzer in the shade 6676. And then I'm applying the blush with that same brush in the shade Peaceful by the Tarte Cosmetics. And then once I'm done applying the blush, I'm just gonna wipe off any of that excess loose powder using that same brush. In the shade Hunts, I'm just gonna be applying that to my lower lash line using an e.l.f. precision brush. Before highlight, I'm going to be setting my face using the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Then I'm taking the shades Beam and Enlight and just applying that to the highest points of my face, the inner corner of my eye, and also my brow bone. And I'm applying this using my fingers and also the Morphe M433 brush. To add on more of a dramatic effect to my highlight, I'm also using the Beauty by Pop Sugar. It's the Be Noticed Eye Shimmer in the shade Shine Bright, and I'm applying that to the highest points of my face as well. For my lower lashes, I'm going to be applying the Clinique High Impact Mascara in the shade Black. And then to finish off the overall look, I'm going to be doing my lips, which is the Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson collaboration of their velour liquid lipsticks. And I'm just applying this in the shade Are You Filming, using that same Beauty by Pop Sugar Be Noticed eye shimmer that I used for my highlight before. I'm also applying it to my lips as well, so I'm not using a gloss, but it still has that shiny effect to it. And that is the completed look. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's tutorial. If you want to see more videos from me, then don't forget to subscribe down below, or you can hit the notification bell so you can see each video that I upload. I normally upload twice a week, which is on Wednesdays and Sundays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. and I'll just see you guys next time. Bye.
Alright, say bye. Say bye.